This is the Croatian stitch. We're working it around this shape here. If you're drawing your shape, just make it as symmetrical on both sides as you can. And this stitch begins with usually a row of running stitches. However, I like the look of back stitches better. I feel like when you do running stitches for this stitch, they pull a little too tight, and I really like how the back stitch, I can keep the thread not quite as tight against the fabric. So you can choose what you want to do. I like to do back stitches, and I'm just going to make my foundation row of back stitches, and whatever I do on this side, I'm going to do the same exact thing on that side. So you want them to be as symmetrical as possible. So I'm just going to do this row of stitches. You can do the foundation stitches in one color thread, and the woven part that I'll show you next, you could choose to do that in a different color thread. And I do think that thicker threads look great with this stitch. I think I can do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more, and then we're just going to keep it the same on the other side. So I might alter my shape just slightly so that I can keep that top stitch kind of symmetrical with this side. Nobody's going to be measuring your stitches, so just eyeball it and do it the best you can, keeping them about even on both sides. Hopefully no one will be measuring your stitches. I wouldn't do that. Okay, 2 more stitches, and then we're finished with our shape. This is a great way to use up some thicker threads if you wanted to include a lot of dimension and texture with your stitches, because all of your stitches then are just going to pass under these foundation stitches. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring my thread up over here where I started, and I'm basically going to feed it under my stitches. A tapestry needle would work fine. I'm just carefully using my milliner's needle for this. And you're just going to go back and forth like you're lacing a shoe. I don't pull my threads too tightly. I just I pull them so that they just fall into place. This is a great fill stitch. It's really good for shapes like this especially. And so you can see I'm finishing at the top. So I'm going to pull it through, and then I'm just going to take my thread under right here. And you can see we've got a nice leaf shape that looks woven. So that's the Croatian stitch.